New York had never experienced a NBA championship team. New York was very hungry for a winner.
When I came in 67, 68, the basketball in New York is just like it is now. If you go over there now, that's the way it was. Very provocative crowd, very knowledgeable crowd.
Everybody thinks they understand basketball. Everybody's the coach.
Our fans are the greatest in the world, and I think they had as much to do with winning this game as we did.
Madison Square Garden was a good crowd. They knew, they were very knowledgeable about the game.
There were no kids, very few women at the game. If you see an old picture of Madison Square Garden, everybody's look like they're in the same suit and they're in a tie because it's a Wall Street crowd and gamblers. You could smoke. There was a haze of smoke at the top of the garden over the scoreboard, and it was a male-dominated crowd. The Knicks had been the doormats of the NBA. So Red Holzman became the coach, and we started winning. Then the crowd changed. There were more women, there were more kids, and I'm talking in the 70s, the average crowd of an NBA game might have been 3,000 to 5,000. And we were drawing 19,500 people every night.
19,500 fans here in New York City.
So that's the magnitude of being in this city and having a winning team.
From year to year, everybody calls me and they say, "Did you see what the #1 pick got last night?" Yeah, I saw he got 2 or 3 million a year for about 5 or 6 years. Now here's what happened in my case. They said I was going to be the #1 pick. So New York and Detroit, they flip a coin. And where am I? I'm on a public payphone, not in the felt form with a 3-piece suit on, getting ready to hug the commissioner. I'm on a public payphone in Ann Arbor, along with the Knicks, Detroit, Dave DeBusschere, and Red Holzman. The commissioner, J. Walter Kennedy, says, "DeBusschere, are you ready?" He says, "Yes." He throws the coin up. Dave called tail. The coin fell on heads. Away I went to New York. First round pick in New York, 1966. Here I am sitting in Mama Leone's, signing a contract that's got a few zeros on them. And I'm trying to figure out from Algier Gardens to Madison Square Garden. How about that?
It's a lonely world when you're a professional athlete. So here I am, a kid out of college, and I go straight to New York. I mean, what do I know about the street life? You see, so you try to surround yourself with good friends or good people.
What a straight on the line for one shot. So the Knicks go with Barnett and Bradley in the backcourt. Russell, Reed, and Van Arsdale up front. Of course, either Cazzie or Bradley can play the backcourt or up front. Here's the foul shot by Reed. It's good. We're tied at 42.
Walt Bellamy took me on his wing, told me some things, places to go, places not to go, this type of thing, which was a blessing.
I'm Walt Clyde Frazier, the greatest Knick ever. Why are you laughing?
I'm smiling. I'm a smiling guy.
I know Cazzie from, I was his teammate for 4 or 5 years with the Knicks. When I came, he was the man, he and Bill Bradley. Cazzie was a first-round draft choice. Out of Michigan, I mean, that's the house that Cazzie built. We used to tease him all the time that he had to take a cut and pay to come into the NBA. Call him Jazzy Cazzie, call him Muscles Russell. We had a lot of good nicknames for him. He was a fun-loving guy, man. Thought he could sing. Always playing James Brown, Hit Me, Hoop. He was a character. Phenomenal shooter, man. He was one of the first guys that used to practice, go to the YMCA at night and work out after we had practice.
I would go that night around 6:30 up to the Y on 96. And I would practice, I would shoot with some extra shots do a little running.
And he was into health foods. He used to carry his tea around, his wheat germ.
When I talked about the right kind of diet, health foods, and not eating a lot of beef, nobody listened.
Then I would leave there and stop by 92nd and Lex at Orange Julius and pick up papaya juice and fresh squeezed orange juice and carrot juice, which was good for digestion. So my whole thing was health. That was my life. That was the way I treated it. This was such a blessing to be doing something I enjoy, and somebody's paying me to do this. Oh, it doesn't get any better than that, Nick. Any better than that. So I treated it, as a real business. I mean, this is conditioning. That's why I can understand today, if you have a deficiency in anything, you should be the first in the gym and the last to leave as a professional.
Cazzie would go out before a game 2 hours and get into such a sweat and frenzy getting ready for the game that he would have already played a game. And it's amazing that he had this type of intensity.
He prided himself on his physicality, and it showed on the court. He could run all day. He was a perpetual motion.
Cazzie was a tremendous shooter. A tremendous shooter, could run the lanes very well.
If the NBA had a six-man award back in 1970, he would have been the winner. The instant offense man, number 33, Cazzie Russell.
Cazzie's grandeur as a shooter was his fluidity. Just catch and shoot, man. It was spontaneity. Coming, just letting it go like that, just that quickly. Once he gets it, and everybody knew that. You can't leave this guy open, man. That's what he comes in the game for.
Cazzie was the sixth man. He'd replace me.
Now it's Cazzie Russell, number 33, replacing Bradley, number 24.
He was instant offense, great teammate, contributed a lot to that championship team.
Jazzy, Cazzie, he played no defense, but he was all offense. Like I remember telling Cazzie was, come on, man, get a rebound. He go, man, they pay me to score. I don't get a rebound. So he knew why he was in the league, and, that's what he did.
Tresvant rebounding. The ball knocked away. Egan has it for a while. He's joined by Cazzie Russell. A jump ball. And Red Holtzman wants the Knicks to call time. Russell 33, Egan 21, Chamberlain 13. And what a pace. Timeout, Madison Square Garden, as the Knickerbockers lead the Los Angeles Lakers 59-37.